Yo, what is up, everybody? Happy late night here at Collector's Circus. I couldn't sleep, so I thought I would hop on and play some video games and chat with you guys. If anybody actually is awake and joins the chat, I thought this would be fun. I've got MLB The Show 25 in. Thought we'd play, probably not going to play all 9 innings, but thought we'd play a little bit of let's see here, advance. Yeah, I want to advance. Yeah, so I'm the New York Mets. I'm taking on the Los Angeles Angels. We'll see what happens.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the New York Mets.
All right, here we go.
Pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go down and getting to start. Kodai Senga having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Zach Neto leading things off and takes a strike. This one in the
Catch
air.
it.
Alonso under it. Puts it away.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm
Let's take a
talking
look at
about.
the Angels lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Taylor Ward.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, you know, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah.
Towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Two down, base is empty. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. In for a strike, 0-1.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that's the third out.
Well, there we go.
We've got no score. Bottom of the first. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Here we go.
Foul ball there. And that one fouled off.
I'm the world's worst to foul those off.
Andy O2 stays alive.
Every one of them's going to that back corner.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Kicks and fires. Swinging a foul straight back. smoke to right, but he's
Ah.
got it.
Bummer. Bummer.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And perhaps part of the game plan is to get into the bullpen as early as possible. They're facing a staff that's blown a lot of games in the later innings.
Boog and his hitters, you're aware of that, but you don't want to become too relaxed and wait too late in the ball game because you never know what could happen on any given day. But with that said, even if you fall behind early, you've got a lot of confidence that this game will not be over until that final out.
Lindor retired.
Pathetic. Normally I hit some home runs by now.
And now it's Juan Soto. Another solid power season. Foul ball. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off.
Bum.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Mets go one.
Damn.
Back
That
here
sucked.
at Citi Field. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. And that one hammered. That's back. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Joe Adell. Senga winds and deals. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all. Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the
Yeah, I'll
strike
take
zone,
that
but he
all day
found a
long.
spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Close but called a ball. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little. Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come
Yeah,
back with
good
another
composure.
pitch to get him to swing and miss.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And that one in the air center field. Lindor makes the grab, and that is that. Angels leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back.
Right.
Bottom half of inning number 2.
Come on, Pete.
Anderson back to work. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
There we go.
His 22nd homer of the year. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time, and that is back, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And that is out of play.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And it goes just
Of course it went foul.
nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, right side. Wade And makes the grab. One away. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Third baseman.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Hell yeah, base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Double play ball to second. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe. And the missed play.
Yeah.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn two, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
2 on, 1 out. Alvarez digs in now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. In the air, right side of the infield. Infield fly called there. Luis Angel Acuna now at the plate.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. So the lineup flips over. Brandon Nimmo getting ready to hit. Fought off foul. And he can't come up with it. In comes the runner from third. It's 2-zip. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they rule this one.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Adele moves under it. Brings it in, and that is the inning. Runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the 3rd inning, and now Lamont Wade Jr. And that misses. 1-0.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And caught on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. And that one fouled off. Rengifo in his 6th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. High fly ball, shallow right field. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup, and next for L.A., Zach Neto. 0 for 1 so far. High fly ball down the left field line. Nimmo running hard to get it. Reaches for it, but it's foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And
Yeah.
welcome back to the ballpark. Juan Soto now.
Leading up for the Mets, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Number 1, Jeff McNeil.
Finds its way through, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Singled and scored his first time. Late swing fouled off. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the last half of the third. And a foul ball. This one smoked out to left. 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's a rocket out to left. And that ends the inning.
Well, son of a gun, man.
But they're on top.
Not doing that good.
Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Nolan Schanuel. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Trout. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Taylor Ward will hit next. Doubled in his first AB. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Headed towards the corner. Soto really on his horse for it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Bottom of inning number 4 now. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 4th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
So digging in, Luis Angel Acuna. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Ridiculous.
Fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
So the batting order turns over. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. Nimmo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Tap foul to plate. Out to short. Neto throws to first in time. That ends.
This is ridiculous.
As they're unable
Normally
to
I'm hitting a ton of home runs by now.
Now here is
The center fielder, number 7, Joe Adele.
Senga back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here comes Yoan Moncada. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And next for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. And that one is lifted in the air. And that is a foul ball. The Mets up by 2. And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. So here's Wade.
7
Slide to
strikeouts.
right, his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. He goes down looking.
Yeah.
Angels strand 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the right fielder. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Adele puts it away, and there's 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So up next for New York, Pete Alonso. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil, 1 for 2. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jose Soriano.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now a chance for Mark Vientos. Two on, one out. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
Yeah, finally.
His 7th home run of the season, and they add to the lead.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
1 out, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Brett Beatty. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Hard hit left side. Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Alvarez at third. Acuna on second. Nimmo at first. 2 out of the inning. Pulls that one foul. Two outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well,
Mets get 3.
not sure how I feel about that.
It's now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. First pitch swinging. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That's in there. And it's 0-2. In the air, right field. Soto gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Neto measures 6 feet even, 185 pounds. A former first-round pick in 2022. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. That's a ball. Nope. Tried the sweeper. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and Even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Shadowell in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
This one in the air. Vientos makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Angels are gone. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder. Hard hit, right side. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Lame.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Jeff McNeil digs in now. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
Yeah.
Home run number 2.
That's what I'm talking about. 7-0.
That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A breaking ball up and in, you have to be careful to not jam yourself. The velocity's not going to do it, but your swing path can if you come off of the baseball. Pulled his hands tight to the body. Really good job of explosion through the zone and drove it out of here.
Now the Angels manager is out of the
That's a 3rd pitcher
39
for the
comes on now.
Angels.
He's into the game with the bases empty. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Hit in the air, center field. Adele moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2.
Well.
Now it's going to be Brett Beatty. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Sam Bachman. Eater getting cranked up as well. That one pushed to the left and foul. Next offering is down low. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So up next, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Adele sizing this one up, and the inning is over.
Lame.
This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then, and I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
And that one is inside. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
He lived in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. His 22nd homer of the year, and they're on the board. It's 7-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens, here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. So now back to the top of the order. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
0-1.
Acuna gets his lead at first with nobody out. In the air to left center. Ward sizes this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swings and misses. And the count
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over.
Well,
Back here at Citi Field. We're at the top of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. Senga back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
The 0-2. That one just misses. Senga still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
That's too low, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitter.
And here comes the Mets manager. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Wade in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That one pushed foul. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Angels go quietly there. They're down. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. And another ball. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And it's fouled away. Right through there, got him. And that's the first out.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And first offering is fouled off. The Mets up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This ball's chopped on the ground. Moncada fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jeff McNeil, the next to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Ripped on a line. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. We go to the 9th, and now Zach Neto. And that misses. 1-0. Diaz, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soto squeezes it, and there's one down. And next for LA, Nolan Schanuel. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Trout stands in now and watches strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
One strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top
All
team
right.
or you're a middle of the pack team.
We played the whole game and I won.
Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Well, well, well. Wasn't that nice? Play some Mario Kart. Alright, here we go. Peach Beach. I really finished 7th. How lame is that? Salty, salty Speedway. You got to be kidding me. 8th place again. I don't know how many more races I can handle. you fucking kidding me? Well, at least I didn't finish 8th for once. It's kind of nice. What the hell this thing is that I've unlocked. Trying to find a grocery bag to see if this thing has a alternate skin. We'll try this one.
Where are all the skins? Alright, I guess we'll call it a night. It's 3 in the morning, 3:05. Thanks for everybody that might watch this. Have a great night, everyone, and we'll see you soon.